Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your dude, your rebel, your guy, Substance Level. Y'all know who it is, King Sergeant, aka 1192, saying what's up again. Want to welcome everybody to another KeeKlip episode, but this here is KeeKlip 379 for Season 7, Episode 29, and we got a few more to end the season. I'm going to try to wrap this up as fast as I can, because we got a whole lot for next year, hopefully, because this year's been kind of but it's all cool. We're going to get this through. So sit back and enjoy. So, for the before we get to today's KeeKlip, you already know the deal. For 375, you're basically having a chance to look at my crib, which I'm actually honored to still have after these years of collecting. For 376, we looked at my WWE Championship belts. Basically, they're all the toy ones, and they're the original Jack Pacifics and some other brands that I haven't picked up recently. And then for 378, or I'm sorry, 377, we looked at the guitar with all the bands having the autograph from Point Fest 2013, and also from the thankful host of 105.7 The Point. And also we have the other video for 378, the WWE figures, which in some cases I had not opened yet. I actually I know I bought a few a while back and I opened those. I don't know what I did with those, but yeah. I still got 3 more autographs, so I'm definitely opening those. So for today's episode, we are going to look at another collection, something very small and something very simple and quick. We're going to look at some Morphers. Yay! Oh my god! I only got a few of these, but now some of these require those little circular batteries, which I do not have, and I think parts of them are kind of corroded, because go figure, they're old. But we're going to try to get through some of these. So let's start off with this one. The RPM's Shell Shipped Morpher. Now, surprisingly in this one, this part's broke. I mean, and then again, it's like, I think just this plastic weight is like, wow. I mean, it probably had like some good wear to it. Now, supposedly in here, we get like these little chips. Now, I actually watched a little bit of RPM. Not bad. Dark, not bad. But, yeah, you basically get like a chip here, and that's where the ranges come into play. Buzz one added Sabers a while back, and basically this is the only working active button. Everything else just plated in there. And what's surprising about this, like, there's always a few seasons that had cell phone for Morphers. Mostly you see them on the wrist, but this one is cell phone toll-free calling. This brings me on to, let's see. We'll do this one. I'm gonna go over next to the other one, basically Deluxe Legendary Megaforce Morpher. Now this one's actually pretty nice. Actually, hold on. I put that one last. So this here is a Super Megaforce one, and it's not bad. I really like the painting. The fact you got like the music, the camera, and like the messaging on the top part. And of course, with this one, you gotta have a key, which I thought I had. I remember I had one for Dino Charge. I don't know what I did. I think it was a green one and a red one. And I could have sworn I had a key for this. It was like a red. But surprisingly, there's only one giant active button. That's basically these all together. And this is where most likely the Rangers from Megaforce, they become the Legendary Rangers. I still have to see one until this day. And like I said, they have like all the shows on there, so it's not bad. And believe me, there's a whole lot of flaws in there. I ain't trying to get to that, but this is the Deluxe Megaforce Morpher. So next one, Dino Charge Morpher. Now this was a first one to actually have a laser, which is active all the time, and it's also a Morpher. You think like, okay, they got a laser gun, so they want to try to be separate with it, but no, this is just another one. I think it is. Yeah, okay, right way. I always keep forgetting. It's like, yeah, you got to go down on this one. And then the way where I know the weapons I have that's basically connected to this. So you basically put on the tail. This is where you put in your Dino Gem, and it's like a little tube, like a little battery, and you put it in with the back end, and that way it and surprisingly, this thing is so smart. It actually reads what you use, because there's like a whole lot of Dino Gems. It's kind of like if Dino Thunder, we still had the 5 Rangers, where in this series they had at least I want to say about 8 or 9, and they all had their own Morphers. And rest in peace to the one, the X-Pass, I forgot which one it was. I think it was the one that was a bird. But this is pretty nice. So I know I had two other ones. One's the one is the long sword for the Gold Ranger, and they had another one that was like the red sword for the Red Ranger. You put that on the back. It's either the back or the front, one of the two. Yeah, I want to say it was the back. I think it was part of the sword of it, whatever. But yeah, this is, like I said, this is a nice one. Very unique design. I didn't even know what this was at first because rarely have I watched Dino Charge, but I've seen a few. Not bad. And then lastly, we have the Ninja Steel Battle Morpher. Now, this one, like I said, I've not watched Ninja Steel yet, but like I said, I haven't seen this. I was like, okay, I know what that's from. So I also had the one that's basically a guitar, and I was like, oh my god, I want this so bad. This was not bad for a Morpher, and it's supposed to be like a clip here, so you can hang it on the side of your belt. I say for a Morpher, I would say they kind of a little better, and I get like a Ninja Star and everything else. Don't know how to really activate these things, but I mean, just even to look at it, it's really nice. Got nice little colors, and it has little chips on it. Because I know for the swords they have the same thing too, and I think I had a blue one, but that's cool. I got the yellow, and basically this is one of the other series that had like ninja in. Like you had the Ninja Rangers, you had Ninja Storm, and then Ninja Steel. So this is the fourth one that basically has like the little sea barriers and they do not work. So now we're gonna get on. Hold up. Okay. So now, since I wanted to put this one out, could have put this one earlier, but why not? We have here the Say Morpher, and I had this one for a little bit. See, okay. And also this one did come in a clip. Put down the back and kind of set on the side. And what's funny is like even from Morpher, like they treat this like it's like a walkie-talkie basically. And Gosei is basically your new Zordon. And with this one, I think I bought something separately, but it comes with cards. And so what you do, I'm gonna turn this on. So you open up the mouth, you take the card out, you want to get the barcode on the top. Lay that in there and make sure it's flat so you want to bend it. So then once you close it, like in the movie, it talks back. Now I think that was pretty cool. Cause yeah, it basically had like all the other Rangers, and basically all these are red, so it's gonna say the same thing. But like, yeah, if I had the blue or if I had the black, it would say that, and pink and yellow and all. And also had like the Megazord cars on here, especially for like it's all power maneuvers. This one's not pretty bad. I mean, it's not tacky, but it's like I get it. Basically, yeah, it's gonna be a walkie-talkie. Like I said, we had the cell phone, but then they want to try to go big with this one, kind of be more hip to it. So that's Gosei. Let's see what else we got. We got okay, this one doesn't work, but I'm gonna show it. Now this one I bought at a toy show. This here is the Omega Rangers Morpher, which I love the design. I definitely love the color. And that in the middle was his logo. Because everyone had like a number. I think this is like the 6. Or is that 6? Yeah. Okay. Now, the Omega Rangers don't work because one of the prongs, I remember fixing it too, one of the prongs kind of were really messed up. The thing is that he does use this. The Omega Ranger in SPD, he does use this. And basically, it's supposed to be like a power move. Because then this part, that's your throttle, because of course I have it on the left hand, and you basically it does spin. I'm like, okay, that's pretty awesome. And it has your badge and judgment. Like I said, I mean, this is pretty nice. It has little sounds on top. It did make noise for a minute, but of course it broke. So go figure. But yeah, like I said, definitely love the design, definitely love the look. And this is from Chris from the toy show. I bought this in 2015. I still want the original SPD Morpher. Those things are just, it's painted beautifully. So we got a few more to go. We did this one last. Now this one I had for a while, a really good while. This is a Time for magazine. Now this one, alongside with this one, also does not work. These two I bought together at a, I think it was like a rummage sale back in one of my old neighborhoods. We got the Time Force Megazord, or Time Force Chrono Morpher, and then we had the Lightspeed Rescue Morpher. This one personally, now Lightspeed is one of my favorite series. and the fact like the story itself was like really gruesome and dark. It was good. It's definitely good. Yeah. So basically, you have like the Power Ranger symbol. You have the Megaforce symbol. You have a lightning. I think the C is something else. And it's supposed to be down here. It's supposed to be like the sirens, and basically like light speed, rescue, and then spring still works. Yay! Now I wouldn't mind repainting this. At least repaint this part, and I just gotta get that spring back on. But yeah, like I said, this was actually pretty nice. Like I said, I love Lightspeed. So this one I definitely am glad to have, because I know a friend of mine had it too. If I still do, I would like to find the battle boosters and the titanium's Morpher, because those are just fucking awesome. And then we got here the Chrono Morpher from Time Force. Now this, like I said, I bought this one back. I had one before, and it was cool. Okay, it should be working. Okay, it worked before. Oh, wait. There we go. So, in this one, basically, it's all about the DNA. So, if you've seen the first episode, spoiler alert, the first episode, basically, they put this on the wrist, and it kind of just scans the DNA. And I was like, alright, so then, because once they found Wes in the past, he was basically the fifth one because of Alex. This one, like it's not bad, you know, very sleek design, has that very pie-like shape to it. And also that 3-button command, which basically, I think it's like your DNA, your alarm. And then you got the third one on the left or the right. Then you got your middle, which is basically the morphing sequence. Simple as that. So this is a pretty nice one. I'm actually glad to have this back in my collection. And let's see, we got two more. Alright, so we got two more. We got this one is the Jungle Fury Wolf Morpher. Now this one, it did not come in Shrek, because I found this on itself at a Goodwill, I believe. And it should be a switch on here. And believe me, this is kind of like a Screech Loud. Here we go. Now, in the show, oh, it growls. In the show, their sensei, in the Jungle Fury, their sensei is basically the last one to be the Ranger. Now, of course, next to the guy that's basically the Rhinosaur. You know, the guy was show dude, CJ, and he basically had like this really weird mindset of becoming the wolf, because old dude basically gave him that curse. And so during the series, he comes up with this Morpher, thanks to the friend Fran. It looks nice. It's basically, because even for the Morphers, like when they put the suits on, they have like another like piece. It's not really more. That's just part of the suit. But like the Morpher, they still have themselves. The CJ's the only one with the Morpher, then everyone else has the glasses. So it's like, okay, it's kind of backwards, but you know, if I could find those, that'd be great. So basically, you have this actives. And it's actually like motioned power for that. And then you basically hold on to the ear. You press the ear, that's basically going to ring the bell. And that's when you become the Purple Ranger. And then, okay. Lastly, and here's another one. Now, technically, this is not a Morpher, but it is a weapon. Now, this here, and I really love this. This here is the Blue Centurions from Turbo's badge and also weapon. So, not only is it a badge, it's also a laser. If I can actually get this one part right. Because it should be like another button. Because I don't want to break it. Alright. So, this is this is the Blue Centurion. Basically, he's your future cop. Or yeah, I think he's either from the future or from an alternate universe. So kind of like how Omega is in SPD. He's from the future and he goes back in time. So the Blue Centurion, he's like your RoboCop dude. He has like the sleek blue. He has like this will be on his chest. And he had like he had like a microphone even for a robot. I was like, okay. This is pretty nice. Really, really nice. I'd never seen it before. I just happened to see it at a Goodwill alongside some other Power Ranger toys. I'm just like, yay. And just looking at this, like, wow, it's a like a badge size thing. Has a little lights on here, which I believe works. I know even the pros are clean, so I don't know why it did not work. Oh well. And one more. This is actually a bonus, and I'm so surprised to find this. Beetle Bonders. Ah! Yes, Beetleborgs. I have seen the show a few times. I remember I got the movies. I also have a few of the episodes. But like never have I ever owned a Beetle. Actually, I lied. I owned Beetle toys when it came to fast food when they had the little figures. But like I never owned like a legit Beetleborg toy. And happened to find this one at a Goodwill. And of course, with 3 of the heads, you got those 2, you got the little antennas. And I thought, like, man, this is awesome. Bam, bam. Get the other one in. There we go. Yeah. So it still works. And I believe, now, I believe to be right, you're supposed to have, like, a figure or something in here. So it's kind of like how the old Megaforce did with the Silver Ranger. You put a figure in here, you close it, and then that's, of course, when you activate it. Now, alongside it, the show itself is unique and funny at the same time. Because basically, 3 kids being the Beetleborgs, no Megazord. They had like vehicles and other weapons. But, you know, like I said, it was still something worth watching. Definitely something worth watching. So, that's all I have as far as my Morphers. I know I had some like extra stuff. If I ever do get more, I'd definitely like to put that up here. If you guys have like a favorite Morpher that you had when you was a kid, post in the comments. Definitely post in the comments. There's a whole lot of Morphers out there, especially in the Japanese version with the Sentai Morphers. I know most of them are belts, but if I can find those, that'll be incredible. So, like always, for you guys, thank you guys for watching the video. Like I said, something quick, and then we'll do something for 380. But until then, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Also find me on Facebook, facebook.com/dude1192. Also find me on Instagram and Twitter, dude1192, and even Snapchat and TikTok, dude1192. Till next time, stay tuned for 380. I'll say I want to see y'all. Peace out. Stay awesome.